Kwa Togbomo, actually, 1:05 a.m. and it is 1st December 2023. Kwa Shidanyumo, to God be the glory. Great things He has done, and definitely greater things we expect from now to the rest of our lives. The rest of each and everyone's life. I was going through my Facebook as usual, liking stuff and also sharing stuff and all that. And one of the best features on Facebook is the birthday reminder. Even though we might have the days in our head, when we don't launch on the Facebook page, we might not see certain things and all that. But we are truthfully grateful for that birthday feature. That helps us to remember our beautiful people, the beautiful people that represents in our lives. When it gets to that point, call car my birthday, call where are you day? Aba, de Kwesi, Kwame, Kofi, Ajua, AC, Yahweh, Nana Yahweh, Nana Kwame, Nana Man, and all that. Going on. I think one of the best features on Facebook is the birthday reminder, which we are truthfully grateful for. Mark Zuckerberg, hey Mark from Dansoman. Mark Zuckerberg, you see Mark Zuckerberg. Hey, Mark Zuckerberg of Dansoman. I love you. I bet if you the Eastern region. Well, today happens to be one of the golden days, 365 spin off one of my G's, one of my brother's birthday, and this guy. If I try to mince MINC, is it means? If I try to means, I say, with the boom, in Kemini, club be a few Alomo bitters few So my flaws are just human, whichever way that I become, I accept it, but yeah, it is a good day. It is a good day that we thank the God Almighty for giving him another 365 days spin, which I believe he's in good health, he's in full speed in the God's guidance and all. Where do I even start from, man? We only went to school. As a student, you're only supposed to go to school, learn, produce whatsoever that you learn, make your parents proud, or make whosoever that brought you to school proud, and just make a mark. But in that aspect, in going to school, you kind of chance upon people that turn out to be a blessing in disguise in your life, in which we are supposed to throw them out in the world. Like, we are supposed to place a shine. We are supposed to place a light on them for the world to get to know them. On any day, they say video lasts forever. So this video definitely will be there for a long time. And I decided not to make any other, but I even owe certain people certain videos, but in due time they all fall in, because once we leave, we definitely put it out. And we try as much as possible to not let ungratefulness be a disease in our life that will eat up in our veins, will eat up in our flesh, will eat up in our minds, will eat up in our soul. Because ungratefulness has been one of the key things, has been from day one. Jesus Jesus cleansed the disciples, them a leg. He gave them food, but Judas, at the end of the day, sold him out. Judas go sell him out. So he say, yeah, he go sell him out for coins. That nigga will be bitch ass nigga, excuse me to say. Judas here be horror. Judas here cobra. Oh, Judas here cobra. Yeah, back to like I said, there's a bit of Alomo kakra in a club here kakra, just to wind up, just to cleanse, and also try as much as possible to be on our heads. But we are praying for strength. We are praying for for growth and every other thing, so our minds and our bodies will be in check. Yeah, back to my brother. His name is Kennedy Owusu. Kennedy. Man, a bad man. Man, a bad man. You make a force say man, a bad man in the good way anyway. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much, Ken. May God richly bless you in every stage of your life, in your family, in your health. If on any day, you did that way, the learn, like sugar go say. You be the moon way you left, where you go let out, we enter the moon. But all in all, to God be the glory, my G. Thank you so much for your affection, your love, your kindness, your thoughtfulness, and your ideas you've given I and I each and every day. You know, for someone to say, oh, I'm considering this person as my brother, or I'm considering this person as my friend, you should know that there's a special thing he or she is seeing in you. And we are not supposed to take that for granted, regardless upon how we may see things. We are not supposed to take people kindness or people love or people time or people money for granted and feel like, oh, as for media, if I do this, and also, like I keep saying, entitlement has been one of the worst things that's ever happened to humanity. We feel, oh, this person is my friend, you have to. This person is my schoolmate, you have to do this. This person is this, you have to do this. This person is this, you have to do this. Oh, I went to school with him. He needs to do this. She needs to do this. We place entitlement on certain people in the life, where sometimes, and these entitlement breaks the beautiful bond we have with our families and we have with our friends. But funny enough, from my side, I don't place any entitlement on anyone. It is rather them try to show me love. I'm making this video not for myself. I'm making this video not for the person celebrating his birthday, because he will be pissed. Because at the end of the day, the funny aspect about me, any other person that has been closer to me and just do things for me just for God's sake and not for my sake. Any human being that is closer to me, that has given me any help in advice, in cash, in thoughts, in ideas, in phone call, in any other way, they just decide to do all these things just because, for the love of God, for the love of humanity, not because entirely, oh, in my vision. But I have beautiful people, like I keep saying. I'm pretty much boastful of these people, and I know on a daily basis you rarely see such people that comes in our ways, in our lives. I play on social media a lot, and there are two topics that marinate on the social media a lot of time. Relationship and ungratefulness. These two things are always on the timeline. I did this for this person was ungrateful, and right from the kiddie time, we've practiced the act of being grateful to the things that come our way. The people that gave us thoughts, that couldn't even do anything, that gave us thoughts, that gave us idea, that called us, that inspired us, that gave us water, that gave us food, that gave us idea, that gave us shelter, that shows concern, that showed love, that showed interest, that gave us their time, that invested their love, invested their energy in every other way, even invested their ta-ta-ta. The beautiful women that we had on earth, that gave us free ta-ta-ta. We're truthfully grateful to them. Yo, Ken, I just want to say thank you so much for considering me as your brother. I hold you in high esteem, my G. I hold you in high esteem. Where do I even start from? That is the thing. I'm very much aware you'll be pleased by seeing this video or by seeing this audio, but I'm not doing it for you, because you just say, meaning that Charlie, This guy will just say, Charlie, 3 minutes. What be take you? Yeah, you my brother. It's funny how you touch down each and every time you just call me, hey, I'm in Ghana. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you. I never try any way that I paid for your flight ticket or any time that you touch down the soil and you decide to vibe with me. You want to visit me in my house. Visit me in my house. I don't put out pictures on social media, so one may think it is otherwise, and one may think otherwise and all that. But I'm truthfully grateful for the love you've shown me over the years. And like I said, there's a heavy dose of club beer in it, but there's a heavy dose of Halomo bitters in it. But there's one thing about life that I understand. There's one thing about drinking alcohol that is, they say there's wheat in beer, meaning there's truth in beer. There's wheat in beer, not WHEET, there's WIT. WIT means wheat means witness, wheat means truth, WIT. So most of them people drink alcohol and they say, I will match you, I go drink some. This lady, me call high lawyer. They drink alcohol and they come and tell you all the trash and all that. So even if I'm under the influence of a little alcohol, I know my roots. I know my roots and I know my left and right. And I'm truthfully grateful for you, my G. Thank to God that He has given you this good day. It is my prayer that God will give you good health, longevity, peace of mind, financial stability. If in academics, may you have it. I don't know where you still learn. If you learn still, I be whichever way. Thank you so much, my G. And you've been one of the hell of awesome guys. And I truthfully appreciate you in the life. The burden of humanity can be carried on the left shoulder and the right shoulder. And one can't carry their burden alone. You will definitely need angels on earth. And you've been one of a hell of a human being, my G. I remember when I was having the back and forth with my lady living in Nigeria, and back and forth in Nigeria. The first thing you told me is, do I want to visit my woman in Nigeria? And I say yes, and you were like, so what is the problem? Let me book a flight for you so you go to Nigeria, so you go, and then, so you go stay in Nigeria. I say, she be your woman. I was saying this in my head. She be your woman or she be my woman? You were trying to go all out just to book a flight for me, just to go to Nigeria. The funny aspect, you weren't ready to even book a flight. You wanted to book a flight for me and also book a hotel for me in Nigeria just to go have fun and enjoy my woman in Nigeria and come back on your own cash. On your own cash. We see, it is not the point that you going to Nigeria for a business meeting for any other thing. You were like, oh, let me book a flight for you so you go to Nigeria. Let me book a hotel for you so you stay there. Do whatever you want to do with your woman and come back on my ticket. I will pay for it. Did I even listen? Did I even take your offer? I didn't even take your offer. I never take them. Hey, out of anger, the last time you came together, out of anger and love, you were told one of my friends that, Ziggy, I don't know what they rosy you. I don't know what they rosy you. You were pissed. You were pissed out of love that you wanted to show me this love that let me book the ticket for you. You go Nigeria, go enjoy a woman, come back to you. You too, you say no, you say this. I'm so sorry I never took your offer and I ghosted you. And I know whatsoever that you truthfully want to do is based out of love. Out of love. A lot may not know. The funny aspect about humanity is we low key don't say much about them, but we always want to put the yes, God has done everything. We always want to put it all on God and just say God has been good to me, but low key, some human beings were there for you. God created man in his own image. So the responsibility of man as in humanity is to be there for each other, is to be there for her, is to be there for him. Oh yeah. Thanks so much for the love that you've shown me back and forth. You will come home and just come and visit me whenever you come to Ghana, you always come home and come and visit me, vibe. Hey, wanna base no. You'll be like, pick a place so we go and sit so we have a chat and vibe and just have a good time. It is not like you saying, let's go here. You will say, Ziggy, choose a place so we go sit, vibe and connect. It be me where I know go and I'll say, oh, make we go here and go do this. Funny enough, all my friends and all my brothers are one hell of a humble human beings. All my boys are one hell of a humble human beings. They don't mind wearing boxers with you if that's what you wear. They don't mind wearing the singlets and the shorts with you if that's what you have and you wear. They don't mind wearing slipper with you if that's what you have and wear. I boast about my friends and I boast about my, when I boast about these things, most of someone somewhere will be like, why you do this? I keep telling you, it is rare for someone to keep in touch with you. It is rare for someone to show you love when him or her is never part of your mom's children. Love is one of the rarest things on planet Earth. It's too easy to go for lust. It's too easy to find people. But to have people that will be at your beck and call and just say, yo, I got you. It's weird. It's weird and funny, and I like it's just saying, Charlie, my shoulders day, can't cry upon it. Can't cry upon my shoulders. My time day. Nah. As for me, I know though every other person around me knows I am a crybaby, so I appreciate everything that comes my way. And I appreciate every other person that passes my way. Like I said, we are supposed to be students. A purpose of a student is to learn and get out of school and produce results. A purpose of a student is to not go to school and go build sisterhood or brotherhood. But funny enough, a lot of us went to school. When I say a lot of us, I'm not the only one that has or have a friend that loved him or her so much. So I say a lot of us have found certain beautiful people, certain small, like little people in their lives, whereas they turn out to be brothers, they turn out to be sisters. I'm saying sisters in a way so as maybe someone can either relate to it. We are supposed to be in school and just learn to go home, but some people has turned out to be brothers, whereas that just say, my guy, I did for you till we die. I'm truthfully grateful for all the unaware. I remember December. I remember some years ago, you and your brother Sammy. For me, I was minding my business and I just be dreaming before I realized my phone, mobile money, bing. And at that time too, I was owing MTN quick loan. For me dreaming. I was like, bang, they sent me money. Some sugar. Samuel Abuaji, some sugar and Ken. You guys sent me some mobile money. I think it was about Which year was it? I think it was 8-9 years ago in December. You guys sent me that mobile money, said make I take go drink beer. But it is December. Me too, I was owing MTN quick loan. So I'm mini bang. And I picked the phone and I called you guys. Say, hey, you guys will send me the money. I say, you're modest. Yeah, you guys were laughing. Like, hey, imagine somebody saying you money somewhere where you the own a network, and they deducted that money from it. You guys were laughing and all that, you know. In a way, it pay part of the bills. It paid the bills in a way, but I never expected that money coming from you and your foolish brother, Samuel Abuaji, aka Sugar. They said, take the money and take go dream beer. But see, for me, Moon said me they unaware and they never knew of I was owing such thing anyway. They could have cleared it easily. If I did open up. But it is a personal thing that I decided, and there as a man, you are not supposed to demand for money at all times. There are certain days you have to fight. Most of the days you have to fight and fix all your problems first. But when it's an emergency, that's where you ask for help. You don't ask for help every other time. No. That's not how the origin of life is. So as that money entered the account and MTN swallowed the money, I called you guys and I blasted you guys. Hey, you guys, you fool, eh? Out of love and happiness, we were laughing on phone. You guys were drinking your teens, having fun. You guys, like I said, I'm thankful. I'm tired. I'm tired and tipsy at the same way, but I'm extremely grateful for your love that you've shown me over the years. Like, we weren't even in the same house. We weren't even studying the same course, but out of love, out of humanity, you decided to make me as your brother. And the choices and the chances you have given me that I should come to you, I'm not even using any. I'm not even using any at all. Because you kept telling me, I did for you. By media, I go send you message months. We never talk and all that, but I know the brotherhood is always solid. I'm extremely grateful for your love, my G. I'm extremely grateful for those unaware mobile money you send on my phone. And funny enough, you share the same name of my late brother, Kwesi. And you know my mom, you know my brother, you know my late brother and all that. It feels good. The real truth of all my brothers and all my friends is I have few friends. Those few friends, every other person knows my mother. Every other person knows my neighborhood. Two things is either you know my neighborhood and where I stay, or you know my mother. I'm not friends with strangers. Every person I call my brother or I call my friend knows my mother, knows where I stay. But I don't. My biggest problem in life is I don't usually visit people. I don't want to be seen in the people's faces all the time. I don't want to be too clingy. I don't want to be in the face of people all the time. That is my biggest problem. I know I'm not a best brother anyway. Because all the time you come to Ghana, I should have even asked, bro, where you they stay? Make I come visit you, but I've never asked you that before. And if video should live forever, I'm making this video for the next people to know that, yo, there's a system that we live by and there's a code that we live by. It's either brotherhood or sisterhood. And brotherhood is built on love. Brotherhood is built on truth. Brotherhood is never built on sellout. Brotherhood is built on gratitude. You understand? Brotherhood is built on gratitude. Brotherhood is built on love. Brotherhood is never built on sellout, whereby someone has given you water, then you go sit somewhere and destroy his name. That will be between you and your God, your judgment. I'm extremely grateful to you, my brother. I know you'll be pleased by hearing or seeing this video, or whichever way it is just an appreciative video. I appreciate the voiceover that I'm making. I usually make a video with the camera on my face, but this is not the best time for me to be using cameras and all that. This is not the best time for me to pick a phone and just place it by. Truth is truth. There is wit in beer. There is truth in beer. I truthfully appreciate you as a brother, and I will forever choose you as a brother on any day, on any time. I'm grateful for your sincerity. I'm grateful for your love. I'm grateful for every other thing that you've instilled, and every business plan. But like I said, my flaws will forever be ironed out as a human. As every human being makes flaws in his or her life. So even if I may miss certain words, or I may pronounce certain words in certain other ways, it might not even be anything bad. I'm speaking this from the bottom of my heart, regardless upon how tipsy I am. I know my wrath. I know where I'm from. I know the few people that I'm surrounded by, that God has sent them purposely to make me feel good, to make me feel loved. It is not easy to love. It is not easy to show up. So sorry I may not come to you all the time, like you always say, come. If you need something, come. So sorry I may not come. So sorry I may not call you that much. So sorry I may not text you that much. But you know the gig. The brother who is still alive. I'm extremely grateful for your time. I'm extremely grateful for your love. I'm extremely grateful for your foolish talk. When I broke my knee, you say, I broke my knee. Instead of you to just motivate, you say, you go buy a cow knee. Hey, you fool. You say, you go buy kotoye. I won't drink kotoye for my knee. Yeah, thanks so much. I remember times even when I broke my knee and all that, you call me on the video call just to inspire me. You crack jokes. You call me back and forth just to inspire me and crack jokes and let me know that I have a brother around. You know, my biggest challenge of life is I'm unable to reach out. I'm unable to come in people's faces. I'm unable to use certain helps that are closer to me that I can use for my benefit. But it is only God who knows that kind of foolish attitude I did. Thank you so much, my brother. May the universe reward and bless you accordingly. I'm grateful, my G. I'm grateful, my G. I'm grateful for giving me all the shoulders to cry on, even though the shoulders, me, I know they use the shoulders, but I know say you they use the shoulders for your kiddies, your daughters, and your baby. So why me? I can't use that shoulder crowd. Hey, I never come here. Thank you so much, my G. It's always been love. It's always been blessing. It's always been semper optimo, niteri. Always say my. I love you, my brother. And I'm extremely grateful for your existence. I'm extremely grateful for every other beautiful person that making a reflection in my life. Human beings are not built off by Nyambeya, to God be the glory. A lot of people are in this world struggling, going through some worst times because they haven't found that angel. They haven't found that person that will say, yo, come to me. Or Bible say, come to me, all you live, and I'll give you rest. I don't want to blaspheme. Is it come to me, or labor, and I will give you rest? Well, Minkaio. But there's a line in the Bible that says, come to me, or you labor, and I give you rest. Or so. I know they remember. I'm extremely grateful for your love. Should I want to speak over and over, it will be a lengthy conversation. I'm just doing it for the next 30 years, for the next 40 years, for the next 100 years, for the next 1,000 years. Whosoever that may chance upon this video, you should know there is a code of life that we all need to live on, which is love, which is sincerity, which is truth, which is a heavy dose of gratitude, which is don't be shy to say the truth, but be shy to lie, be shy to speak evil for the good people around you. The universe always blesses people that speaks the truth. The universe always blesses people that harness the true angels of fires. And Charlie, no go bright and shine. You said we talk chair, but all the same, the love has always been there. Thank you for all the love, and thank you for all you've done, and thank you for all your good intention. And may God bless and reward you accordingly. If I see I go top plenty, you go ball. Even this video, I know say you'll be pissed. I know very well you'll be pissed, because the last thing you ever want to do is for me to air you out or for me to put you out. But it is what it is. To God be the glory for the great persons that they planted in my life. And I pray to God that each and every one that will live on this earth, may our burden be taken off by the angels that God has placed. And may your earth angel reach out to any other person down on this earth as well. Ungratefulness, yeah. Oh yes, sir. Nyame betwa wo ma betwa wo nkwa so. Meda se ata. Numbo. O chief you won. Where I don't know. My job. Happy birthday, my J. Till I see you in India. Till I see you in India. In India, you say, Dari kachi mama, Dari kachi mama, Dari kachi mama, Inchinjana jinuna, Dari kachi nana, Dari kachi nana, Dari kachi nana, Jinandana, Jinana. It's love always, my J. Thank you so much. If you start to count, you go bored. I'm extremely grateful for your existence in my life and your love always. Thank you. God bless you. Can roll.